So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. They're hauling it in, Nelson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 40. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So not a good start for this rookie quarterback, already trailing in this first half, and that's going to make things worse.
Well, back in my day, this was not unexpected out of rookie quarterbacks. That's why a lot of coaches didn't want to play them. But coming out of college now, they throw it all the time. This is a little bit unexpected, the way that he's playing here.
On the return, it's Kenyon Barner. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole.
And now here is another interception. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interception.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half, I mean, that just didn't happen. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's taken down here by the Saints. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Dante Jackson picks it, and he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will make it into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. So that's a solid start to the second half. You come out of the lockers losing, thinking you're kicking it away, not going to have it, but boom, the fumble, they get it right back.
I don't know whether they even drew that up on the board or was it just said, but they had to have it. They needed a spark to get them going here in the second half, and they got it right away.
Now left side on the swing pass. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Tyler Eifert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears get a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now this will make it into the end zone. A spin. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
10-10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
Jacobs, the ball.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Once again, it's Jacobs.
At the 24-yard line.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2, now Burrow. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Burrow. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the all-pro Stephon Gilmore. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22. He digs him partway out of the hole that they're in. It's an 8-yard gain, and it makes it 3rd and 12.
8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. A pretty good effort there. 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down.
On the play, but it brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go